What's going on, guys? It's the Cowboy King of Content back with another video, and unfortunately this is gonna be a sad one because I'm a big fan of the Marvel Avengers game, and so much so that I created a Marvel Avengers channel 30 days before the game came out. I created a Marvel Avengers Facebook page, a Facebook Messenger group, a Marvel Avengers Discord. Guys, I was pushing so hard to build a community around this game so that people could be able to play with each other. But unfortunately, the game is ending. So we're going to get into this video. With that being said, this will be the final time you'll hear me say, Stadia! Avengers! Assemble! So first of all, I want to thank the developers and the publishers for making this game. So I gotta first thank Square Enix. I want to thank Crystal Dynamics. I want to thank the Embracer Group. I want to also thank Marvel, and I want to thank Disney. Thank you for creating this game. It truly is my favorite current game, and so much so that 8 different people contacted me individually just to let me know that the game was ending. So I want to thank them also for letting me know. So the first person is the most knowledgeable person I know that I've ever played this game with, and that's none other than Kachil. The second person who actually contacted me sent me this info first, but I looked at Kachil's before I looked at his, so I gotta thank Dorgon. Number 3 was none other than Lion. And of course, the fourth person had to be the person that needed to let me know that my favorite game was dying, Duncan. Guys, my most favorite person to play Marvel Avengers with is none other than Crow Resin, and he was the 5th person to let me know. And the 6th person to let me know that my favorite game was dying is none other than Vet Rage Gaming. And the 7th person just to throw his hat in there to let me know that my favorite game was dying is one of my mentors, Rock. And the final person that rounded out the 8 people who just had to let me know my favorite game, Marvel Avengers, was dying, is none other than FCat, the guy who gives me all of my news for my shows. Alright guys, and with that being said, we gotta read the official word. To our amazing community, after 2.5 years and introducing 12 of Earth's mightiest heroes following update 2.8 on March 31st, 2023, we will no longer add new content or features to Marvel Avengers. All official support for the game will end on September 30th, 2023. Even after official support ceases on September 30th, 2023, both single-player and multiplayer gameplay will continue to be available. See below for more information. Update 2.7, which added the Winter Soldier Hero and Cloning Lab Omega level threat, is the last new content to be added to the game. No new cosmetics are coming to the marketplace, and all final balance updates will occur in Update 2.8 in March. Along with the end of development, will also be turning off the cosmetic marketplace when Update 2.8 launches on March 31st, 2023. Credits will no longer be purchasable, and all remaining credit balances will be converted into in-game resources to aid ongoing adventures. Here is a table with the resources that will be granted based on existing credit balances. So guys, I've also heard that they were going to give away all of the cosmetics in the game from the beginning on March 31st for free. And I've played hundreds of hours in this game, but one thing I never did was spend actual money on any of the costumes. So for me, that's gonna be epic. Now here's the thing. Yes, the game is shutting down, But I want to say that there's a beautiful thing about this. See, I always said that this game should have been an action adventure game with multiplayer. I've always said they should have just had a story mode and then you get to play multiplayer running around with your friends. Because every time you add loot to a game, it changes the narrative of the game. See, people focus more on chasing loot than having adventures and experiences with their friends. So for me, this is going to become the game that I wanted it to be, and personally, I actually played this game and didn't chase loot. I just played to run around and punch enemies in the face with my favorite Marvel superheroes. Okay, it's gonna kind of suck because I really did want Captain Marvel to be added to this game. And the crazy thing is, as much as a fan I wasn't into the MMO vibe anymore. So personally, I've only beat the endgame content once. That's right, I only beat the raid once. I only beat the Omega level threat, I think once, maybe twice. So there's a lot more for me to do in the game. If I decided to get into builds, I could chase them. Guys, I still got Tachyon Rifts. I still got villain sectors. There's a lot of things like hives. I got a lot that I could still do in the game. So of course, most people will stop playing, but for me, I'm still going to run around and enjoy this game. When you think of it, there's some of my favorite games that shut down, but the servers are still up years later, like Anthem and even Friday the 13th. Subscribe to the most epic channel on YouTube for live streams every week, daily videos. Subscribe! Guys, I was such a fan of this game that I even made a video going after Angry Joe for talking about this game on Stadia. You know, Joe, sometimes wishes do come true. You asked to meet that one guy who plays Marvel Avengers for Google Stadia.
I want to meet you. I want to know who you are.
Like, show yourself.
Show yourself. The one guy who bought it on Stadia.
Well, first of all, Joe, it's not just one guy. But yes, I am the guy who created the Stadia Avengers. So it's very sad for me to say this, guys, but this is the last time I'll get to say Stadia Avengers out!
And now, your mama knows.